with the variety of speakers that we
Mm.
have talking on the sustainability, both the panel and in their own companies, that we have people who are addressing the issue of sustainability at all levels. So I'm talking about data collection at farm level. I'm
Mm.
talking about we have Sukafina's change manager, May, whose job it is to actually roll out sustainability and actually create empathy for members of a company. So you're
Mm.
living sustainably for your company and for yourself. And so I think that's going to be really interesting. We don't want to leave anyone out because I think there's often a feeling in terms of these big issues that we're not able to do anything. You know, it feels hopeless. And that's certainly not the case. And so, talking to some industry leaders about sustainable issues, about regenerative agriculture, I hope will be a really positive spin on quite a difficult subject for a lot of people. Think that we've had, generations and generations of farming techniques that are perhaps not the most sustainable ways of producing crops for long term.
Mhm.
And I feel like with more visible climate change, with more visible extreme weather patterns, that it's now really hitting home that we may not be able to produce enough coffee for the world's consumption.
Mhm.
And so now is the time to consider sustainability from all angles. And I think probably most importantly, almost definitely most importantly, we really need to think about producers' origin, because for a lot of people that this is their entire livelihoods.
Mm.
Obviously, I think we have been used to abundance, and coffee, despite still actually being a luxury commodity, has not been treated as such, as we all know about prices, etc., which I'm sure will come up. But most importantly, we have to consider the data and we have to listen to our partners at origin. So I think that along the supply chain is the most important thing. That if we have producers that we work with and co-ops that we work with year on year, if they are sharing data that suggests that their volumes are, you know, going down or their quality is going down, then that's something that needs addressing in terms of support from people like Sukafina, and from all other parts of the chain. So yeah, I think there's going to be a lot to discuss on day one, and then we're going to hit the nitty gritty of the green coffee on day two. The
Yeah.
responsibility lies at all level, but it particularly lies in the people with power, and that may be related to money, but it may also be related to to your position within your company. I think we're talking
Mhm.
about personal responsibility as well as the larger responsibilities that we have as a species, I would say. So I think, we are talking about everything. We are talking about the considerations of what you buy. Do you need
Mhm.
to buy? Do you need to travel? You know, do you need boxes with bags and bags within boxes? Do you need to have these things? Do you need to be B Corp? Do you need to map your carbon footprint, or do you uh, do it yourself? There are multiple ways into having a really constructive sustainability um, ethics within your company and for yourself. So I think that that's something that will come up.